Hello, everybody, and I'm Will.
And I'm Lynn. Welcome to our Facebook Live, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know who we are Lynn and Will of lynnandwill.com. Who are we? We are coaches, mentors, and trainers to help you grow your business online, learning the all-important attraction marketing skill sets that will help you level up your business into the 21st century. Learning how to create your global audience, connecting with a massive audience, and also targeting the exact people who are interested in what you have to offer. So on Facebook alone, there's 2.5 billion people. You're not going to reach all 2.5 billion, but you will reach those people and learn. You will learn how to target the people that are interested in your business or your products or whatever it is you have to offer. Those attraction marketing skill sets, and most importantly, the attraction marketing formula. And this is a big deal, people. This works.
Right. So, do you want to be the hunter or do you want to be the hunted? In attraction marketing, you are the hunted. And what I mean by that is that Lynn hit it right on the head. You target your audience. In the old school method or the offline method, you're going around spamming people. You're prospecting everybody within 3 feet. You're going to places thinking that they're going to be your next customer and you want to talk to them about their opportunity. You're having those hotel meetings and their home meetings, which are non-existent now. So attraction marketing is bringing it online and making you a digital marketer with your network marketing business. And how cool is that?
Right. Digital networking. That is what we do.
Perfect. So we have some great stuff today. It is Friday, 3 p.m. And we're going to talk, the topic of today is 3 quick tips to keep your audience engaged. And so the question of the day is, are you letting your content go to waste? And we're going to talk about just how that is actually probably happening. Letting your content go to waste. But before we get to that, if you're coming to us live, please give us a little love by dropping us a heart emoji in the comments section below. If you're coming to us on a replay, give us a hashtag replay. It will give you a shout out later. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns during the Facebook Live, by all means, drop them in the comments section below, or you can simply send us a message through Facebook Messenger. And as always, we love to find out where everybody's coming from on this big, beautiful blue marble. So if you drop your location in the comment section, we'll give you a shout out because we love to know where people are coming from as we are broadcasting to over 30 countries throughout the world. So as I said before, we're going to talk about the 3 quick tips to keep your audience engaged. And the first one is don't waste your prime real estate. And Lynn's going to discuss a little bit more about that. And then we're going to go into create a stellar scanning experience. And then lastly, we're going to cover master the secret art of the subheader, which is kind of an interesting subject. So Lynn, why don't you go ahead and take it off with number 1.
So prime real estate, right? Your website, your blogs, your emails, your advertising, your ads, or your videos, they are all prime time real estate. And what must you need to do in order to capitalize on this primetime real estate? It's to capture people's attention, right?
Right.
And guess what? You have 5 lines. What, 5? Not 4. 5 lines in order to capture somebody's attention. So the most important thing is to get them to read the first line. So you get them to the second sentence, and then the third and the fourth and the fifth. So what's very important about that first sentence? It needs to incorporate curiosity, start by telling a story, maybe create a statistics, something that stands out and captures them to stop scrolling and stop where they are because what you're writing is interesting to them and it's standing out to them and it's screaming, let me read more because there's something in here of value that I can relate to. So that's the big thing, is to stop what or create that first line to get them to the second line, the third line, the fourth, and the fifth.
Get them to stop doing this.
Right. What appears after your headline is most important. Whether it's what you're writing or an image that you have, something has to pop and make them stop and read further. So that's what prime real estate was for me. Do you have anything to add?
No, I mean, that was perfectly said. I mean, you said it. You said it. That's the biggest thing. You got to captivate them in 5 lines. People aren't going to go past that 5th line. So you want to get them going on that first and second line. And that'll get them to the 5th line, which then you'll move down your road.
Okay, so the second quick tip to keep your audience engaged is a stellar scanning experience. So everybody, we're all professional scanners, right?
Yeah.
We've all become that. We do everything so quickly. And if something doesn't interest us or capture our attention, we move forward and we move on. So you want to make that person stop scanning. And some of the ways in which you can do that are to break up sentences with images, right? Not just have words, but then have images, because an image will cement kind of what you're saying or create more curiosity and to dig deeper. So breaking up sentences with images, and you can get images and not necessarily off of Google. You can go to Canva, you can go to Pinterest, you can go to Tumblr, you can even use those GIFs.
Yeah.
GIFs. Everybody kind of uses that, and there's something, all kinds. It's limitless what you can use. But you can incorporate that in between your sentences using these powerful images so it breaks up somebody reading. You're still relaying the content by using these images, but most importantly, you're making it interesting and make them continue to scan.
Right.
And not
your content, right?
Right, and not skip you and move further.
Right.
Right?
That's perfect. Yeah, and even you'll see some people. You can use emojis too, but you can use them in a very minimum amount because Facebook doesn't like a lot of emojis. But I'm going to go in a little bit into the third about breakup content for mobile readers, which is also master the secret of the art of the subhead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. Perfect.
So what would I like to add to create a stellar scanning experience? What I like to add is that our ability to pay attention is almost non-existent. Our attention span is less than a goldfish. Let that sink in. A goldfish attention span, so they say, is about 9 seconds. Our attention span now is between 6 and 8 seconds. So our attention span is less than that. So you have to be able to catch them right off the bat and keep them in your piece of work. So,
Oops, I have a call.
That's all right. We'll answer it later, right? So at any rate, your attention span. A lot of people, we've become serial scanners, and people look at video content more than they look at picture content. And the last thing they look at is, of course, text content. So it's exactly what Lynn was saying, was to break up that content so it keeps them engaged in whatever you have that you're offering. So there's different ways of doing it. If you remember the real writing skill is to have perfect paragraphs, the right types of sentences and things like that. But when you're writing content for Facebook for people to view, that's the last thing they want to see, because it's just all a bunch of goobly glop of clunky type paragraphs. They don't want to see that. So if you've seen a lot of content on Facebook now, you see a lot of spaces. There's a lot of space in there. There's pictures, there's emojis, there's a lot of extra apostrophes, there's extra question marks, there's this and that and the other. That's breaking up the content. Also, you got to remember that we do a lot of ads, and when we publish our ad content, we also let the mobile users use it, and 90% of the people get to our content by this mobile phone. So you're not on a big, computer screen. You're on this little screen here. So you want to make sure that when you write the content, that you write it in the thought process, that you're writing it for the person that is actually scanning the content on their phone. So that's another reason for all the space. So you got to look at the formatting. I'm just going to give you a quick example here. Let me see if I can get this right, because I have to bring it right up to the camera. So this is an actual blog written. Okay, so you can see where the breakup is actually has got pictures in it. Okay, and then you go down, and then there's sub-content. The sub-content is either the bolded area or the area that is actually has a larger font. So that brings the person that's reading this, it gives them the gist of what you're trying to say. So that's just an example. And you see all the white space? So it's not all perfect paragraphs. This is very easy for someone to read. It makes it simpler for them to read, not only if they're reading it on a web page via your computer, or whether it's a printed content, but more if they're reading it from their mobile phone or mobile device.
That was
so
good.
There you go. So now you kind of have an idea of what we're talking about. So that's the kind of writing skill you almost have to take everything you learned in English 101, throw it right out the window, because that's not the way it works when you're dealing with getting people attracted to what you're writing on your social media.
Right, and then there's so many ways that you can incorporate this. Another way is something called listicle, which we've all seen. It's breaking everything down into a list, which makes it spacing between each sentence, and it's easy to read. It breaks it up. It makes it flow, and it allows you, the writer, to help the person who's reading it read it with fluidity and ease.
Yeah, big time ease, yeah.
So that's just one way, and there's so many other ways, but another way you can incorporate learning about the subheading and the secrets to capturing your audience using these skills.
Right. I mean, if you think about it too, also, which is catchy, is if you're going to do video content, is what they call title cards. Way back when there used to be the old silent movies, the old black and whites, that's what they used. They used a lot of, subtitles below, but they also used, big, bold title cards. And that gave people stopping, be able to scan and actually read what the content's all about. So title cards is a big thing when you use videos. Have you noticed when Lynn and I are done with our Facebook Lives, we go back and edit that Facebook Live later, and guess what we add? We add captions down below. Because, a lot of people these days, they don't watch the video with the sound on. They watch your videos and they just want to read, or they just want to scan through what you're saying. They might pay that 6 to 8 seconds, every minute or so to see what you're actually talking about. And then they might turn the volume up if they want to tune into what you're actually saying. So words are very powerful. It's just the way you put them down on a piece of paper.
Words, images, it all works hand in hand. There's just so many ways that you can make something stand out. And that's the object of it. Capturing that initial attention and get your people to continue reading what it is that you have to offer or talk about.
Yeah. So, we hope you got some great value from these 3 quick tips to keep your audience engaged. And, that was don't waste your prime real estate, create a stellar scanning experience, and master the secret of a subhead. So those are all great tips to keep people locked in to what you're writing on your social media. So,
Very well. So as I always say, I really hope we did give you value. And if we did, please write in the comment section that we gave you value.
get that value in that comment section.
Right. And also, we do have something to offer you as well.
Right. So as always, okay, go ahead.
No, I was going to say that, but let's go ahead. You say it.
Oh, about the link?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to post a link on this Facebook Live, and that link's going to lead you to the blog that we're actually discussing today. And within that blog, we're going to be able to offer you a free 10-day attraction marketing bootcamp, which gives you 10 days of text through emails, video, and also blog content to get those gears going and maybe turn on a few light bulbs of what attraction marketing is. But we're also going to offer you
a bonus. Okay, the book that got us started, which is 20. When you grab the link, you have 1 hour, 59 minutes to grab it for $27. Otherwise, the price goes up. I believe it's $97. This is a great offer. This is how we got started. Attraction marketing is the creme de la creme. This is the way to grow your business online. You don't want to advertise to everybody because you're going to be wasting your money. You want to learn those all important skill sets, and it starts with the attraction marketing formula. So grab that link that we attach to this blog and get started on your journey. Why wait? We're halfway through 2020.
oh my God, yeah, June, whatever.
What have you created in this time? It's time to start creating something for yourself.
Right. What else are we going to offer, though? We also gave them another gift.
Oh, yeah. Yes, if you'd like to hop on a Zoom call or send us a message, any way you'd like to communicate, we will give you up to an hour of a mentoring call to give you more information about the attraction marketing formula and what your circumstances, if it can help you be implemented into your business online, if it's bringing your business online when you currently have a business but you're not, whatever questions you may have. If you're reluctant to get started, or if you're thinking about getting started, hop on a call with us and we will advise you or let you know, give you information. Knowledge is power, right?
Right. Gladly answer any questions you might have.
Keeping an open mind is the secret, I believe, to
Right.
living your best life,
Sure.
honestly.
Perfectly. So that pretty much wraps it up for today. Tune in on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we're going to talk about how to use Facebook groups to build your network marketing business. So that'll be a little interesting topic. I think we have 2 topics scheduled for next week. You can go to our events page, our events area within our Facebook page and check it out. And also, don't forget, we started on Thursday, we started our network marketing bookshelf, which we're going to review over the coming weeks, 30 books that have to do with network marketing and self-help. So those are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're not really quite sure the times yet, but it'll be before noon at some time Eastern Standard Time.
Right. Books are great, right? Personal growth leads to success in your business, I believe.
Definitely.
Right. So with that being said, and not being any more wordy,
we can be.
we hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for listening in. If you catch us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. Anybody give us value if we gave you? What's your takeaway from what we said today? Is there something you can take away with that you learned?
Yeah, drop that value in the comments section below. We love to know. So, peace,
Love,
and
light. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you at 3 p.m. Monday, Eastern Standard Time.
Bye-bye now.